April 2026. I flew from London to Shanghai, then took another 4-hour flight to Lanzhou, where I met my brother and nephew. We're going to drive from Lanzhou to Dunhuang through this famous HeXi Corridor. HeXi Corridor lies between the Chilean Mountains to the south and the Gobi Desert to the north. The name literally means the corridor west of a Yellow River. It's the most important section of the Silk Road. We pick up this big monster from the airport, but first thing first, dive into the famous food of Lanzhou. Local food, they barbecue everything: beef, lamb, veggie, tofu. And then there is famous Lanzhou beef noodles. You can even find them in Cambridge. The night market is the best place to find all different types of local food. Potato pancakes, seafood barbecue, dumplings, deep fried milk. Maybe sheephead is not for everybody's taste. Gansu Provincial Museum is the best museum to see the artifact of a Silk Road, especially the famous bronze galloping horse. Yellow River, the mother river of a Chinese civilization, is still a very small river here. A famous statue, but smaller than expected. Leaving Lanzhou behind, we drove nearly 500 kilometers to visit the Rainbow Mountain in Zhangye, which I think is better than the one in Peru. This is my first time driving in China. With the driving assistant in the car, actually the drive is quite easy until you have this huge wind turbine blade next to you. Jiayuguan, often called the first and the greatest pass under the heaven. It's the western end of a Ming Dynasty Great Wall, built in 14th century. It's the gate to Central Asia along the Silk Road. Old days, people riding a horse going up this track. I'm wondering, anybody tried on bicycle? The famous poem 春风不度玉门关, The spring breeze never reaches Yumen Pass, is right here. Luoyang City, a ruin on the Silk Road, is named after this strange desert plant. Alongside the road X270, there are huge statues, including the Sound of the Earth. We'll stop to have a quick look. Yadan National Geopark is not far from Dunhuang by car. My suggestion is stay there for sunset if weather permitted. The park even provides you free kite to fly. Dunhuang Mo Gaoku is a must visit, but if you want to see their famous artifact, you have to go to British Museum. Mingsashan and Yueyaquan are two attractions in Dunhuang. Mingsashan means singing sand dune. When the wind blows, it gives out a singing or drumming sound, where the name comes from. Nowadays, it has been turned into a big playground. We rode camel, flew hot air balloon, drove sand buggy, and slid down from the sand dune. You need these shoe covers to prevent sand go into your shoes. The Crescent Lake has been surrounded by sand dunes for 1,000 years. Recent years, the local government had spent 4 billion RMB to make sure the lake is not dried out. Let's finish this video by visit another night market in Dunhuang to try out all those mouth-watering food. Barbecue fish, lamb shank, local beer, steamed buns, creamy jelly, even deep-fried mulberry leaves.